when you're talking about roofing need,
It's a voice recorder. Just hold on. Go.
So when you are talking about roofing need, the first thing is you want to get the age of the house out of the way. Okay. So how old is it, right? And you got that far, and I said what?
18 years.
18 years. 16, 18.
18.
I'm glad you heard 18, though, because you're already moving them towards the ladder, right? So once you get to that point, all right, you're going to go into, have you ever had an inspection done, right? To see how much
life you have
left. Absolutely, because he's getting close to that 20 mark, right? So once we get that established, the next thing you're going to say is, outside of it, starting to get close to the end of its life expectancy, anything else you're just not crazy about? And he's going to say, well, nothing too bad, but, and then they're going to tell you something, whether it be granule loss, shingle loss, streaking. They might say we had a leak, but we had it fixed. All of these pieces are things that are going to come out if you ask the right questions. Questions lead to confessions. So when you say to someone, what else aren't you crazy about? You're already planting the seed psychologically that there's something they're not crazy about. Okay? Because if they had the ideal roof, okay, that they would love for the rest of their lives, this is the roof we want, we love this roof, we never want to change it, they wouldn't have picked it on the laminate. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So even though it looks like that one is the most expensive and that's what they initially told you was the reason for picking it, my guess is they probably have some other things done and that is not done yet.
Right.
Okay. So the other thing I would bring up is at that point when they say roofing, I get that piece in their hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's going to generate a lot of questions on their end.
Right.
And you're going to answer them and then ask a question back.
So what I've been doing is I actually set a metal roofing lead yesterday.
Okay.
So what I did was I said, okay, I said, okay, have you, why'd you pick that one? He said, or whatever. I said, okay, I went straight to, do you guys plan on being here long term?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yeah, sure. So that's when I pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to get too far without asking that question.
Yeah.
Especially get him all excited about it and put it in his hand.
Right.
So should I
No, you should ask that. Yeah,
early?
yeah, no, that's perfect. So yeah, are you planning on staying long term? And they're going to say, yes, no, or nah, we're not sure. And when you say you're not sure, what do you mean by that? Oh, well, the kids are in kindergarten. When they graduate high school, we might move. Okay, that's 10 years. So we're good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to ask what he means by that. And then a lot of times you'll get these people trying to give you non-definitive answers such as, oh, we're not sure anything could happen tomorrow. Well,
Yeah.
sure, Mr. Jones, a nuclear bomb could hit us tomorrow.
Right
and then
now,
it doesn't
sir.
really matter. Yeah, our
now.
roofs are bomb-proof, actually. So it's great that I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm glad I stopped by today because I'm telling you what, our roofs are bomb-proof, fire-proof, wind-proof, you name it. Okay, so no, but you want to, step back a little bit. Well, what do you mean by that? You're not sure. Well, anything could happen tomorrow. Sure, absolutely. But do you have any concrete plans to move in the next 10 years? No. Okay, fantastic. Well, let me show you this. Have you ever seen something like this? You get the sample in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're going to say what? What do they do when you hand them the sample?
Ooh.
Oh, right? It's immediately, how about that? They're looking at it, they turn it over, they look at it again, they play with it, they flex it around, they turn it over, right? And you're sitting, right, exactly. And so you're sitting here watching this take place. What's happening is the wheels are turning in their head, right? So they'll talk themselves right into it after they see it and like it and are curious. Even if they don't love it yet, they have never seen it before, so it piques their curiosity. Because most people, when you say metal, they hear Pizza Hut, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're talking to these people, what you want to make sure that you do is, number one, get it in their hands, and number two, ask them if they've ever seen anything like it. And then you want to also make the statement, and this is how I always transition, okay? You guys got to remember this piece. I'll say, yeah, national average says the average asphalt shingle, even with a lifetime warranty today in 2016, will only have a life expectancy of 7 to 12 years. So what's happened is that's really inspired people to start looking into other options other than having to replace a roof every 7 to 12 years. So we've gotten into this type of roofing because, we offer lifetime warranties. We can't put an asphalt roof on a house today that will last a lifetime. So we moved into steel roofing. That's all we do. It's the only product we believe in strongly.
You remember when you asked me why?